If you've ever looked at your calendar and realized your life revolves around everybody else, like your kids, your aging parents, your clients, your schedule, I see you. I see you because that was me. I was a business coach working with entrepreneurs to help them build their businesses and make money. And on paper, it looked like I was thriving. But behind the scenes, I was completely exhausted. If I was working, I was making money. If I wasn't working, the income stopped. No matter how many clients I took on or how much I raised my prices or how many offers I built, I could never make enough money because there was only so much time in the day. Because I was trading time for money. And let me tell you, my energy was depleted. There were days at the end of the day where I was completely fried after Zoom call after Zoom call after Zoom call. And my clients were great, but there were a few clients who did not respect boundaries, did not respect my time, my energy, my peace. So they were messaging me on weekends and nights and expecting an instant reply. Like it never ended. And I remember thinking, God, is this what success looks like? Like there has to be a better way. I had the income, but not the freedom. I had the clients, but not the peace. Like I would be taking calls, driving my kids, taking my parents to appointments, calls from my bedside at night, like Zoom calls in the car. It was crazy. And deep down, even though I had a smile on my face, I knew something had to change because I was about to break. So one morning, I got my coffee, I sat in front of my computer, I looked at my schedule, 15 Zoom calls. 15. That was my week, 15 Zoom calls. And let me tell you, my to-do list was endless. My coffee was cold. My energy was like sub-zero. And that week, a client called me the C word on a Zoom call. And if you know what that old C word is. And that was my breaking point. That was the trigger. I didn't want to live on Zoom anymore. I didn't want my value and my income to be tied to how many hours I could work. I didn't want to keep chasing money, chasing clients, chasing stability, thinking the next big one was the one. I wanted leverage. I wanted to build something once and have it work for me forever. That was the model. That was the dream. So I started looking around and I did that deep dive on the internet, which is what probably brought you here. And I started looking at affiliate courses, and I started looking at programs, and I started looking at coaches. I looked at all the things. But every time I thought I found something, I hit a wall. Most programs required thousands and thousands of dollars in ads, complicated funnels, systems that I didn't have time or the desire to create, and months and months and months of content creation that I didn't even have the energy for at that point. Like doing all this before I even made a dime. I wanted something that was ready to go, that was proven, that was ethical, and that was scalable. Something that didn't require me to start from scratch. I did not want to start building and creating from scratch, not knowing if anything was going to even sell. And that's when I found a digital marketing program with master resale rights. And here's what made it different. It was done for me. The training, the website, the sales process, all ready to go. It was designed to step into it and start making money. All I had to do was plug in, learn it, and start sharing it. And here's the part that absolutely blew my mind. When someone bought through me, I earned 100% profit. 100% profit. No middleman, no commissions, no waiting weeks to get paid, no chasing e-transfers and checks and Stripe payments. It was simple, it was clean, and for the first time, it was scalable. It didn't depend on me trading time for money. I could work 2 hours a day, rely on a completely automated business, and breathe for the first time, and disconnect myself from my freaking phone. Within 6 weeks, I started to see results. My first sale, day 11. And the results weren't just financial, although that was freaking amazing. I was able to get my life back. I was able to reclaim my peace. I was able to feel joy again. I was able to sleep. I was able to actually sit down and go, what the heck do I enjoy with my time? I joined a choir. I had time to go join a choir and get back to singing. No more endless client calls, no more burnout, no more anxiety. None of that. I finally had a business that worked for me. For me, without me being a slave to it. And now I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to show people in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s that there's a better way. There's a better way to build financial freedom, to get your peace back. And more importantly, it's not too late to start over. Life requires us to start over sometimes. Best part is you don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to have a big team. You don't have to be like a social media guru. You don't have to subscribe to this hustle culture mentality. None of that. You need a system that works, a product that people actually want, and a mentor that's been there and can show you every step of the way. This is about choosing how and when you work. This is about building a business that pays you to live the life you've always wanted. Now, if this resonates with you, if you find yourself like nodding, if you want to take back your life, if you want to find the joy again, if you want to get out of debt, get out of overdraft, save for the future, think about retirement like with a happiness and a happy glow, this is for you. If you want to build something that gives you back control, I got you. I see you. I'm here for you. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And it all starts with a free blueprint. I want you to click the link below. I want you to download that free blueprint. Download the blueprint that got me out of that deep, dark hole after that client called me the C word. Download the blueprint that showed, like 50,000 other people how to build a freedom-based business, working from home, from their laptop, from their cell phone, from their iPad. So many midlifers, people like you, people like me, have used this free blueprint to create life-changing income. And it all starts by hitting the download button below. Because if there's one thing I've learned, you can rebuild your life one digital footstep at a time. See you on the other end.